So I was asked to do question 9, question 11, and question 13, and page 78. So I'll put them into this video, and then I will do the new stuff in a different video, if that's okay. So this is just to keep everything separate. Yep, and I'm going to make that nice and big. Okay, so let's get started on this. A supplier charges for electricity supplied in the following way. So this is question 9. And there is a day rate and a night rate. And we're asked to calculate the electricity bill for each of the following users based on the unit rates given above. Okay, so this guy, DMAR, what's DMAR? Sorry, terrible joke. G. O'Gorman. And this guy here, he uses 420. And this guy here uses 560 at that particular rate. And that rate in the day is 24 cents. And at night, the rate is 10.5 cents. And this is 130, and this is 370. And there is also standing charge. And it's 28.90, and it's 25.60. Okay. Now, let's maybe just talk about why there are two different rates. And that's cent, right? Yeah. So the reason for the different rates is that during the day, factories that use loads of electricity, they are in operation and they are working away. And so in order to allow them to have loads of electricity to use, the price of electricity is a lot more expensive in the daytime. So in the evening time when the factories aren't working, there's loads of electricity, and so the price of electricity drops. That's the way it used to be. Things are changing at the moment. So we might, going forward, for example, we might see that on a windy day, electricity might be really cheap, but on a day where there's very little wind in Ireland, electricity might be very expensive. Things like that might start happening, depending on energy shifts and how we use energy shifts. Okay, so let's just look at DMAR first of all. DMAR. So he's going to have 420 of 24 cents. And I'm not going to leave that a cent. I'm going to turn that into euro. And 24 cents as a euro is 0.24. So this guy uses 420 of these units that are each charged at 0.24 of a euro. He also uses 130, or maybe she, but let's call him he. So he also uses 130 of these units, which are 0.105 cent also. Okay, so that's what 10.5 cent looks like as a euro. It's 0.105 euro. And then, because he's connected to the national grid, he's also going to have to pay 28.90. And that's the standing charge. So this is the amount of money he'll have to pay for his daytime usage. This is the amount of money he'll have to pay for his evening usage. And this is the amount of money he will have to pay just because he's connected to the network. So if I put that into my calculator, I go 420 start bracket 0.24 plus 130 start bracket 0.105 plus 28.90 equals 143.35. So it's 143.35. So this guy here will have to pay €143.35 for his electricity for that month. Is it for a month? I think electricity bills tend to be every 2 months, but it doesn't say. So let's say it's every 2 months, so that's not important, okay? So based on the facts we were given, this guy will have to hand over 143.35. Let's take a look at G. O'Gorman now. So he's going to have to pay 560 times 0.24 plus 370 times 0.105 plus his standing charge is 25.60. So again, into the calculator, 560 start bracket 0.24 plus 370 start bracket 0.105 plus 25.60 equals 198.85. So the amount of money that Geo Gorman will have to hand over is 198.85. Right, let's take a look at question 11 now. So Rachel's gas meter was read on the 1st of March. The reading was 1742. 92 days later, the meter was read again, and this time the reading was 1956. Calculate the total gas bill that Rachel will have to pay for the 92 days from 1st of March using the charges given on the right. So, standing charge, so it's 28 cents per day. So we definitely have 92 of those. And again, I'm going to turn that 28 cents into a euro, so it's 0.28. So that'll be the standing charge. And onto that, we're going to have to add up the charge that we actually have to pay for the amount of gas we use. So 1956 minus 1742. So that's the amount of units that were used. And for each of those units, it's 0.84. So we multiply it together. So that's the number of units. And then price per unit. Are you okay with that? So I can just bash it into my calculator and I get 92 multiplied by 0.28 plus 1956. I should use brackets. 1956 minus 1742 times 0.84, and that gives me 205 euro. Okay, and then question 13. Question 13. And the table on the right gives the postage rates for parcels to any part of Ireland. Find the total cost of sending the following parcels. 2 parcels weighing 3.4 kilogram. Right, so this is going to be a little bit trickier because we have to use this table over here. So it's 2 parcels. And they each weigh 3.4 kilograms each. So therefore, we're not going to pay the 980 rate. We're going to end up paying the 1260 rate because it's greater than 3, but it's less than 5. So the moment we hit 5 kilograms, we'll have to start paying 1260 per package. But because we haven't gone above 5 kilograms, but we have gone above 3 kilograms, we have to pay 980. Similarly, we'll have 4 times 650. We will also have 1 times 1760. And we'll have 2 times 1260. So 2 9s are 18, 19, 1960, I think. 4 6s are 24, 24 and 2 is 26. 1760. 24 and 120 is 2520. Now that's what these packages cost. 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 So to find the total cost, we're going to have to add all those up. So that's 1660 is 120, 120 and 2 is 140. 6, 13, 19, 28, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. So we're going to have to pay 88.40 to send all these parcels. Right. So just being the good student that I am, I'm going to now check my answers at the back of the book. So I'm going to go to exercise 5.1 at the back of the book. And exercise 5.1, you will see that on page, it begins on page 507, and have I gone wrong? I may have gone wrong here. Question 9 anyway. Question 9 is okay for Gorman and it's okay for DMAR. Perfect. Question 11, 205.52, and then question 13. Ooh. 25.20. Right, better check that out. Okay. So my problem is here in in the second one. Okay, four parcels weighing 1.6 kilograms each. So if they weigh 1.6 kilograms each, okay, that means they've gone above 1. So it's not 650, but it's actually going to be 980. And because, sorry guys, I did loads of things wrong there. So the 3.4 kilograms, so because we've gone above 3 kilograms, but we're less than 5 kilograms, we're going to use that as 650. Okay, so we've gone above 3, but we're less than 5. For 4 parcels, we've gone above 1, but we're less than 3. For 1 parcel, we've gone above 5, but we're less than 10. I got that completely wrong. Sorry, lads. I couldn't have made it any more wrong than I did. And then 2 parcels, 4.8. So that's bigger than 3, but less than 5. So it's going to be 980. Right, so let's do that again. That's 12, that's 13. That's 39.80 multiplied by 4 is 39.20. 1260. And I think it's 1960. 9.80 multiplied by 2 is 1960. Very good year, apparently. Right, so yeah, to find the total this time, we have to add them all up. That looks even worse. 13 plus 39.20 plus 12.60 plus 19.60 equals 84.40. 84.40, and is this good? No, it's even worse. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe have to take a look at that again. Sorry, I might just get the answer that we want down. We need to get, according to the back of the book, guys, the answer should be 107.20. That's the answer we should get for question 13. So I'm just going to take a look at that again. Question 13. Question 13, yeah. Okay, so 2 parcels weighing 3.4. So 2 parcels weighing 3.4, that's going to be 2 1260s. Sorry, my head is absolutely wrecked at the moment. Oh, I shouldn't have rubbed that out. I am I'm tired and I'm getting grumpier and grumpier. Okay, so I'm going to rub out everything and just start this question again from the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Okay, so I definitely have 2 parcels, and they each weigh 3.4 kilograms. So that means they weigh more than 3 but less than 5. So their weight is not over 5, so we're going to charge $12.60 for those. We then have 4 parcels weighing 1.6 kilograms each. So that means that they have gone above 1, but they are still less than 3, so that's $9.80. Then we have 1 parcel which is bigger than 5, but less than 10. So that's $17.60. And then we have 2 parcels weighing 4.8, so that's bigger than 3, but less than 5. So 2 parcels weighing 4.8 kilograms each. So that's bigger than 3 and less than 5, so that's $12.60. So this is now, hopefully I get it this time, 2 multiplied by 12.60 equals 2520. 4 multiplied by 9.80 equals 3920. 1760, and 12.60 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2520. And I can add them up now together, plus 17.60 plus 39.20 plus 25.20 equals 106.66. How did I get a 66 at the end of that? It is not my 166.66. So there's obviously something wrong with that calculation, because I have no 6s in the units or in the hundredths. So that's obviously wrong. Okay, let's do it manually. So it's 0 there. 6 and 2 is 8, and 2 is 10. That's 12. 6 and 7 is 13. 22, 27. 2, 4, 5, 8, 10. There we go. 107.20. And oh, that's that was a long question to do. Okay, so that's question. So I'm quite happy to put this up online now. So that's question 9, question 11, and question 13. Yeah, sorry about that last question, guys, but it is good to check your answers at the back of the book, particularly when it's down to things like big long calculations, as in that last question. Okay, so there's a kind of a skill there that involved in reading data from tables and things like that. Okay, so that's kind of the skill that you guys should be building up in those exercises. So I'll make another video about the theory we're doing at the moment, which is basically percentages, and yeah, using those percentages. Right, so I'll see you in the next video.